Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shenica. Today in this video we're going to be going over some products that I offer on my site, craftingfanatics.com. This video will be demoing making a snow globe tumbler with the products that comes in my snow globe tumbler kit that is available on my website, craftingfanatics.com. In that kit you will get a choice of a glass tumbler or a acrylic tumbler. You also get a stopper, a plug, and you also get, both tumblers are pre-drilled. You will get a UV DTF transfer or wrap or decal, whatever you prefer to call it. You will get a random one depending on which kit you get. You will also get a random pack of glitter. You will get our solution, snow globe tumbler solution. You will also get our alcohol, well, not our alcohol, but you will get alcohol, and you will get the Craft Nerds resin that is also featured in this kit. You will get a pair of gloves. You will get a paper towel. You will also get a mini UV light that you can cure your cups at the end when you're finished. It also comes with a plug, so you will also get that charger as well. You will get a store stick. You will get a toothpick, a funnel, and you will also get 2 measuring cups, one big and one small, and you will get the straw that comes with these cups. All this is in those kits that you will receive. So if you would like to try out our kit, it is on our website, craftingfanatics.com. So let's jump right in. Okay, so I went ahead and took the decal out of the cup. I got everything set to the side. I'm going to start off with my acrylic tumbler. Like I said, it is pre-drilled. You can use the bottle to go ahead and insert, or you can use the funnel that will be provided to you as well to enter your glitter and your solution. The solution is already pre-mixed. You don't have to add anything to it. You don't have to mix anything. All you got to do is just go ahead and start pouring and you're good to go. Now for me, I like to start off with putting a little solution inside of my tumbler. And again, you can use the funnel or you can use the bottle. So what I like to do, I like to put a little bit of the solution in there. So when I put in the glitter, it doesn't have to be a lot. It can be a little bit of the solution. But once I pour in the glitter, it won't just clunk up at the bottom. This way it gives it a little solution to make that glitter be able to flow. So you're going to take your glitter of your choice. You can use the glitter that comes with the kit, or if you already have glitter, you can choose whatever glitter that you feel is best that you want to use for your tumbler. You also can use the solution if you decide that you want to do snow globe pins or snow globe keychains. You can do that as well. It's up to you. Typically, you do have, you can use gloves. I'm pretty used to it, so I don't really use gloves as much. You will get a pair of gloves provided in the kit. You can use the funnel to put your glitter in here, or you can use, some people, you will see them tape around the outside of the glass and hit on the mug. You can do that as well. It's up to you, the choice that you use to get your glitter in there. I also have, if you don't want to pour your glitter out of the pack, you also have the access of pouring it into the little cup and then pouring it in there. I have that in there in the kit as well. So you have multiple options of how you want to do this. I'm just showing you how you have everything in your kit to make your cup. I also will have the solution on the site as well by itself. So if you just want to purchase the solution because you already have the tumbler and everything else that you need and you just need the solution, you have that ability to choose just the solution. The amount of glitter is up to you. You can go with a little bit of glitter. You can go with a lot of glitter. That decision is up to you. The possibilities are endless. Also, I do have a mat here. You can use a mat. If you don't have one, you can put a paper towel. You can put a piece of paper. Sometimes I use printing paper so that if I waste glitter, I can just pour it back into my cup or my bottle or my pack. Like that. Sometimes that happens. You might waste a little bit, but that's okay. Me, I'm a glitter person. Like I said, the choice is up to you how much glitter you want to put in your tumbler. But for me, sometimes I like to put a lot. If it's for me. If it's for somebody else, you know, I'll make it to where their preference. I think that will be enough. So what I would do at this point, I will pour some more solution. Then, again, you do come with a plug. Make sure you line your top up. So I use this sometimes before I plug up the cup. I will put the stopper in. You can use a toothpick. Or you can use your weeding tool. If you use your weeding tool, if you have one for vinyl. And I just shake it up. So I can go ahead and get that glitter to flowing. Shake it up. Needs that glitter. Isn't that a beautiful color? And this is where your paper towel comes in handy. And your alcohol. You are going to get a bubble, and that's okay. We'll work on that bubble later. To get that solution worked around with that glitter. Would help if you take the top off. So, another thing, sometimes you can go ahead and fill your cup right on up. I do suggest that let it sit overnight, 24 hours, and let your tumbler degas so that you won't have as many of those small bubbles. So what happened, it all float to the top, and then it turned into one big bubble and dissolve. And then you can either use your alcohol, or you can, because it pops the bubbles, the alcohol pops the bubbles, or you can put your alcohol in a spray bottle and just spray it. So for the demo of this project, I'm going to go ahead and put my plug back in. Move this to the side. I'm done with my glitter. what I'm going to do is, if you do not have a cup holder, it's fine. You can just use a flat surface, sit your cup down like this. This color is so pretty. This cup is so pretty. I like that glitter. Okay, so got distracted. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit your cup down. You're gonna get your decal. I recommend, just to make sure you don't have any solution or anything on your cup, I will wipe it down with alcohol, because you want your decal to stick perfectly. You want to make sure your surface is clean as well, because you don't want your decal to pick up anything that will prevent it from sticking. This will be good to have your paper so that you can move your paper out the way. So I'm going to set that down. I'm then going to get my decal, and I'm going to look and see where I want to place it. I like to customize mine. Anybody that knows me knows that I like to customize. So with this decal, you can put it on there just like that, if that's your choice. You can cut it out and place things where you want it to be. Honestly, for the sake of this video, I'm going to just place it like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just going to place it like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a simple piece off of here so that I can line it up. And I do need to get something that I forgot to put in the video that does come in your kit. You will also get a scraper in your kit as well. So, let me see. like I said, you can customize your cup however you want. And I think for me, trying to see how I want this. So have fun with your cup. Make it your own. Again, you don't have to be like me and cut pieces up, but that's just the way I see this cup. You got to just go with your vision. Okay. So like I was telling you earlier, you can peel back a small piece of the backing. And then you're gonna place it lift it up so I can see it. You have it where you can put that piece down and it stick to the cup, and you have it lined up where you want it, and you're just going to take this and then you're just gonna flatten it. Make sure you have all your bubbles out. And be real careful and go real slow. once you get it down, make sure, I like to go over it with my fingers. And make sure your fingers are clean and dry. And you just find your corner. And I like to just roll it back softly, slowly. And if you see a part lifting, just lay it back down. Take your time, because you do not want to peel your image back up. I love this saying, mental health. I'm very big on mental health. Making sure your mental health is good, making sure you're straight. Because in order for you to help others or be there for others, you have to make sure you take care of yourself first. Another thing you can do as well is that you can use, for an extra security, when you seal your cup, you can actually use a piece of the decal on the bottom of your cup. Before you resin the cup. There's your cup. So now after you place your decal on your cup, you're going to seal your cup. But like I said, before you seal your cup, you do want to make sure that all your air bubbles are out. Like I say, I would recommend letting your cup degas for 24 hours. And as you can tell, it has degassed a little. Like I say, you can use your alcohol. Line your bubble up with your cup. Your alcohol will get your bubbles out. You can, again, use your funnel. You can move it around so I can get into the air bubble. To work that air bubble. Use your alcohol, get all that oil off of there. Now, depending on the size of your air bubble is depending on the flow of your snow globe. The bigger the bubble, the faster the flow. The smaller the bubble, the more slower the flow is. This solution is a classic flow. I'm going to let this degas, and then I'm gonna come back with the closing. Okay, so now we're here to seal up the cup. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of the glitter that I used. I'm gonna pour it in this cup. You don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. You're gonna take your resin. Again, the one that's gonna be included in the kit is from Craft Nerds. I'm gonna take it, pour some in the cup, take my stick, I'm gonna mix it. You don't want it too runny and you don't want it too thick. So it takes just a little bit. It doesn't take much. I'm going to leave my plug in. Sometimes, again, it depends on you, how you want to seal your cup. Sometimes I leave this in, sometimes I take it out and I use other methods. But you will get this with all your, you will get a plug with all of your tumblers, whether it's this type of plug, whether it's the Gorilla Dots. I use those as well. So you will get some form of plug in your cup. You're gonna make sure you plug the cup. You can do this with the resin as well. I'm just deciding to use the plug. You're gonna mix this up, and then you're gonna pour it onto your cup. And actually, I didn't mix enough, so I'm going to, while that's selling, I'm going to mix some more. Now, what I'm aiming for, if you can see, there's grooves in the bottom of the cup. I don't want to go over those grooves because I want the bottom to still be a flat surface. I don't want my cup being lopsided. It's going to level out, but I do want to make sure I cover that plug up first. Still have a little bit of glitter in here, and I don't like to waste anything, so I'm just going to put a little bit more. And then I'm going to finish off. And like I said, it's going to level out. So you do want to make sure that it's level. And you do want to come down and look at it to make sure it's level. Because again, you don't want no lopsided cup. You're going to take your light. Going to cure it. I will do this for at least 60 seconds or at least 2 minutes. So I'll be right back. So remember, after we cure it for 2 minutes, make sure that your level of resin is thin. The thinner it is, the quicker it takes to cure. The thicker it is, just remember, the thicker it is, the longer it's going to take to cure. If you have a bigger lamp, you can use that. I will still do it for about 60 seconds to 2 minutes, or you can sit out in the sun and let the sun cure it as well. And then after that, your glitter is done, and you can just watch your glitter fall. And your cup is now done. So as I always say, remember to stay humble, stay beautiful, stay prayed up, and until the next video, peace.